Welcome back. Are you looking for a summery drink, maybe without the booze? Look no further. Chef Trevor Lui has a mocktail you are going to love just by its name alone. The Halle Berry's mocktail. I wonder who the inspo is behind this one. Here are the ingredients you need to make one. A berry, any berry of your choice, Longan honey syrup, lemon juice, soda water, and a sprig of rosemary. Ooh, that sounds very refreshing. Okay, so Trev, I like the name. Do you want to give me some insight into your inspiration, your muse for this recipe, and then you can get us started?
Well, Trace, you know, a few weeks back when we had another episode, one of the questions for the group was, who was our celebrity crush? And I went by generation, went 80s and 90s, and I had mentioned in the 90s my celebrity crush was Halle Berry. And you know, when I had to create a couple of mocktails for one of my restaurants a couple years ago, I made one with fresh berries, and the connection was just, it was serendipitous, so it was perfect. So this is my ode to my 90s celebrity crush, Halle Berry, so I named a drink after her.
She would be so honored, Trev. So how do we start?
Well, you know, summertime, tons of great berries. Today I was able to get some great fresh raspberries. You can use blueberries, you can use blackberries, you can use a combination if you'd like. But today I've used really nice ripe raspberries. I want to talk a little bit about syrup. The syrup for this recipe is a Longan syrup. Now, I wish I had one for you because they are so popular during the summer that if you're not at the market, the Asian market, quick enough, they go really quick. Now, there's an alternative. Alternative is you can actually always get them in a can. But in terms of making a simple syrup, what I wanted to do is I wanted to show you different ways of making simple syrup, because you can do a Longan syrup. You can do lemongrass syrup, and I have fresh lemongrass, which you can get any time of the year. You can do ginger syrup. So in a small pot with some water and some sugar or some honey, you basically bring that to a boil, and then you add your ingredients, whether it's rosemary or lemongrass or fresh Longan, and you just let that simmer for about 30 minutes until it turns into a nice syrup. You drain it, you put it into a little container, and you put it in the fridge, and then you've got all your own syrups, which I do at home if I want to make cocktails. So that's really essentially it. Really important, okay? Before we get started, ice in your glass gets your glass nice and chill. So I've got some ice sitting here. You can see it's got that almost like that that beer glass you get at the bar when you order a nice draft. It's gonna get nice and cold. So we'll leave it off to the side. We got our shaker, okay? I'm gonna add some berries. So I'm gonna add about 4 or 5 fresh raspberries, okay? Gonna get my muddler, and we're just gonna get in there, and we're gonna break it down real quick. Very easy, right? Take that out, and then I'm gonna add my syrup. So I've already got my syrup done, okay? Then I'm gonna add fresh lemon juice, okay? I got my fresh lemon, I'm gonna squeeze. It works out to about, you know, 1.5 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. And then we're gonna add our ice, okay? Lots and lots and lots and lots of ice. Now, really quick here, Trace, is there's other couple things you can do if you want to. I happen to have some bitters. It doesn't call for it, but because I've got some, I'm gonna add a little bit of grapefruit bitters here, just to add a little bit of a tang, okay? We're gonna pop this on. You're gonna give it a nice, healthy shake. Real nice, okay? You're gonna shake until you feel it's nice and cold. We're gonna get rid of this ice. Very key, okay? What people don't really tell you about is when you make a cocktail or a mocktail, fresh ice is key. So I'm putting fresh ice back into this. We're gonna pop this open. And we're gonna put the beautiful, look at the color on that with the fresh berries, right? Got that. Then we're gonna get a little bit of bubbly water. Gonna top that off, just like that. And then a little bit of sprig of rosemary. Then what I'll do is I'll add a couple of fresh berries. You know what I like to? I like to go in here and I like to get some of the berries that are macerated a little bit, and I'll put them in because it adds a little bit of texture into your drink. Right? Look at that. And then, you know, because it's summertime and there's fruits everywhere, you can garnish any way you like. I found really nice peaches and nectarines. Okay, just like that. Put a little spear here. put that right in there. And look at that. That is such an amazing mocktail you can make so easily at home.
Trev, thank you so much for that. I'm very thirsty right now. That was good. Now, if you want to make his recipe, you can find it on our website. That is cityline.tv. Looks like a good day for one of those actually today.